All right, Shalom. First and foremost, we'd like to give all honor and glory and praise unto Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai, Bahashem Rekakadash. Double honors to our apostles and elders of Great Millstone, to all the Akim out there teaching and preaching this truth with 144% sincerity, to the men, women, and children listening, learning, and to the Bias Shadabadat, the house of David. I'm Aya Shatad.
I'm Karadazai.
Coming to you through the will and power of Yahweh Bahashem Yahweh Shai. You so-called Negroes, Latinos, Native Americans, and Seminole Indians, as well as you speckled birds, you're the true children of the Bible. All right? Salvation belongeth unto you and you alone. Okay? Slakia, a little under the weather, but nevertheless, hey, got to do the work. All right? Through the will and power of Yahweh Shem Shai. But without further ado, we're going to go ahead and get into this lesson. This is just an impromptu. Just picked up the scriptures and, hey, Lord willing, be edifying unto the body. Okay? This is going to be here in the book of Sirach, otherwise known as Ecclesiasticus, and it's chapter 7, starting at verse 1, and it reads, Do no evil, so shall no harm come unto thee. Right? So Yahweh Shem Yahushai, hey, it says, do no evil, all right, and no harm shall come unto you. All right, so you don't have to watch out. Hey, if you're really trying to follow after the ways of Yahweh Shem Yahushai to the best of your ability. All right, you don't surround yourself in unfavorable conditions. Okay, and we know at this present time, hey, there's many things that you can go and get yourself into. A lot of unfavorable conditions. Hey, trying to be somebody who's speaking out, and speaking up. All right. Yahweh Shem Yahushai doesn't require you to speak out and speak up about the affairs of men. All right, the affairs of this life. What he expects you to do, especially you men of Israel, you so-called Negroes, Latinos, Native Americans, and Seminole Indians, as well as you speckled birds whose father's line goes back. Hey, speak up for your salvation. Speak up for righteousness. All right, for Yahweh Bashem Yahushai's righteousness. All right. Hey, spread the news and spread the good gospel. Yahweh Bashem Yahushai is going to take care of everything else. All right, but involving yourself, hey, with worldly mischief, hey, is only going to lead you to your demise and destruction. Okay, so that's why Yahweh Shem Yahushai says, hey, do no evil. All right, and clinging onto this world and the cares of this life, right, is hand in hand really with evil. Okay, because you're really going against the grain of Yahweh Shem Yahushai, because you're caring about the affairs of this world. All right, Yahweh Shem Yahushai said, roughly paraphrasing scripture, what does he say? Hey, no man worth for his crown, roughly paraphrasing, and have the cares about this world. All right, you're not supposed to care about the things that are necessarily going on in this world. Have a watchful eye. All right, but don't be a partaker of this wickedness, really. All right. Salakia. This is going to be verse 2, and it reads, Depart from the unjust, and iniquity shall turn away from thee. Right? So Yahweh Shem Yahushai, once again, hey, is saying, if you depart from unjust things, all right, whether they be a situation that you are involved in, not necessarily on purpose or whatever, or whether it be a situation that you cause, all right, you got to step out and leave it all in Yahweh Shem Yahushai's hands and stop doing that wicked thing that you once did. All right, whether it be your wayward doctrine, whether it be a unjust situation, all right, let Yahweh Shem Yahushai deal with that situation. You have to step back and step away to follow righteousness. All right, and Yahweh Shem Yahushai requires that we are circumspect. All right, of the things that we do and the people that we hang around, to not get ourselves in certain situations. Okay, you can't go everywhere and do everything with everybody. All right, because there's consequences, for your choices, just as there's consequences for the actions that you choose. All right.
Yeah, well, a lot of the places of the world, in these times, they're gonna be getting judged. So you could easily get caught up in that judgment.
God,
Let's Yahweh Shemi Shai have mercy on you. But if you surrounded by you know these wicked events or whatever, just like if you know ultimately the elect is going to be preserved, but you know, somebody in this truth may think it's okay to, oh, I could go out this one time, and then, that could very well be the end of you. You
God,
know, the Lord could, have appoint a death angel, and you get caught up in that sweep.
God.
You know,
Hey, because Yahweh Shemi Shai requires that, hey, we are circumspect, right? Of people, our surroundings, all right? Hey, that we have that ultimate fear in Him, all right? Hey, fear the judgment that Yahweh Shemi Shai can bring, okay? And not to say, you can't relax and somewhat and have a good time. We're not saying that. But we are saying that, hey, in these times, there's there's not too many necessarily good times that you should be looking for. All right, you shouldn't be looking to go and party and BS all the time. All right, hey, preparation is now.
well, you see what gets, um, I mean, even when I was still going to nightclubs and stuff, it was always the ones with the biggest scene that was always getting shot up.
Yeah,
You know, just like you know, well, you seen that happen on New Year's,
God.
on this last New Year's.
All right, verse 3. Once again, this is Sirach chapter 7 and verse 3, and it reads, "My son, Slakia, verse 3, my son, so not upon the furrows of Slakia, furrows of
Unrighteousness.
unrighteousness, Slakia, my eyes was messing with me, unrighteousness, and thou shalt not reap them sevenfold." All right, so Yahweh Shemi Al Shai said, hey, don't do the things that really are wicked and put yourself in those situations, because if that's the case, hey, I will repay you sevenfold for those, for even going, because you know better. All right, you know those friends that you should hang around and you can hang around, and just those YNs. All right, that causes problems. All right, problem child. All right, or dudes who are not in the truly in the faith. All right, hey, you got family members, so on and so forth. Hey, you can see them from time to time, but it's not something that you got to constantly do. All right.
Yeah, if you're in a place and only Jake there, you know, and it's only 2/3,
Yep.
not just regular Jake.
Right. You know it's
You
time to go.
right.
All right.
Yeah, a furrow. The definition is a long, narrow trench made in the ground by a plow, especially for planting seeds or for irrigation. That's why you can't have no business with Jake. You know,
It's stuck
you
in the
can't
pit.
start a business with Jake. You can't really have no business with him right now. There's a couple, cool Israelites that may not be, in the truth, but that don't, that don't, that still don't, resolve their wickedness, because they got, they're not, you know, outright. wicked.
Right. Because they don't have the spirit ultimately of Yahweh Shem Shai. And really, you could say it's really like that crab in a barrel syndrome, right? That trench, that ditch, it keeps on pulling them down. All right, you in that trench, you in that ditch, hey, that steady being in a low case and bringing you down and leaving you, hey, at the bottom. All right, beautiful, beautiful definition. All right, verse 4, and it reads, "Seek, seek not of the Lord preeminence, neither of the kings, neither of the king the seat of honor. Justify not thyself before the Lord Yahweh Bashem Yahushai, and boast not of thy wit of thy wisdom before the king." All right, hey, it said, hey, knock down your pride. All right, take your pride away and remain humble, remain meek. All right, continue to be an example. All right, be an example, to others, and know, really essentially, know where you started and where you came from. All right, know how to conduct yourself in a humble manner. All right, don't let pride puff you up. Don't let a being in the truth and having the knowledge and wisdom of Yahweh Shem Yahushai, don't think that you're so much better than another brother due to your position. All right, and don't think you're higher or mightier than the rest of Israel. All right, whether they be 2/3 or not. All right, it's just the difference is Yahweh Shem Yahushai gave you the truth, and he didn't give it to them. Now you have more of a responsibility. Okay, so have pride in your responsibility and take pride in that, but it doesn't give you a pass to be prideful.
Yeah, well, they're seeking out preeminence, trying to take, somebody else's spot.
God.
King David said what, he just want to be the hold the door, you know. And that's humbly said. For a prominent man of Israel, you got people in this truth that they want to be Yahweh Shai, they want to be King David.
God.
But they wasn't built like that, and that what really is that really boils down to jealousy and envy.
God.
That's the same wicked traits that Cain had.
Yep.
The serpent, and he was jealous of Adam.
Yep. That's Esau. Hey, Esau too, and we understand. Hey, that's all Esau Edom. All right, pre-incarnation, reincarnation. All right, of that same spirit, but ultimately Yahweh Shem Yahushai, hey, what he deemed it to be, what, a bad thing. Okay, wanting envy and having envy in that evil eye. All right, covetousness. All right. I'm gonna read till 6, and it reads, verse 6. It's the book of Sirach, chapter 7, verse 6. Set not, Slakia, seek not to be judged, being not able to take away iniquity, lest at any time thou fear the person of the mighty, and lay a stumbling block in the way of thy uprightness. Right? So seek not to be the judge, Yahweh Shem Yahushai said. All right? Seek not to be judge. All right? Having that what is that? What am I looking for? The God complex. All right? Don't seek to be the that dude. Right? Having still being in that prideful state. All right. Yes, Yahweh Shem Yahushai has made us judges. Lord willing, we be those men. But it's not for you to be, um, really, the only way I can think to say it right now is prideful. All right. Be over, uh, zealous for it. All right. Lusting after the power seat, right? So much that it clouds your judgment and brings a corruptible judgment. Okay? It's to be, you were to remain humble. You were to remain a just judge. All right? Have balance. All right? Yahweh Shem Yahushua says, a false balance is an abomination. Okay? So how much more should you understand that you have to do things according to Yahweh Shem Yahushua's will, and doing it to his way and judging it by his standard? All right, you got something?
I was looking for it. I don't get it. Kind of moved on from what I had earlier.
Go on. Well, I ain't got nothing else. I can read down if you want me to read down.
No.
God. Well, all right. Well, Lord willing, this was up.
Oh.
You got it. Salakia.
I can't find it right now.
God. All right. Well, Lord willing, this was edifying, uplifting. If we have to, we'll do a part 2. But we want to give all honor and glory and praise unto Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai, Bahashem, Rakakadash. Double honors to our apostles and elders, great millstone, to all the Akim out there teaching, preaching this truth with 144% sincerity, to the men, women, and children listen, learning, to the Baish, Dabadat, the house of David. To the next time, men of valor saying Shalom, Kwam Yasharala, Wa Abba. Shalom.